Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 3 FES. In the last episode, we had a pretty overall chill episode. Although nothing major happened story-wise, we did learn a little bit more about our newfound friend, Fukuyama Gishi, and helping her overcome her fears of feeling useless towards the team, although she's literally the complete opposite of that, due to the fact that she's the only one that's able to actually help us get through the Tartarus as of now, due to the fact that Mitsuru's power stopped working, and also her, literally becoming a chef when none of the other members of the team actually know how to cook. And although she's not perfect yet, and she's still kind of bad at it, she's actually getting better and better over the time of her social link. And we also learned that she's also good at tinkering / mechanical engineering, which can actually be very, very helpful in the nearby future, if there's something that allows us to unlock some, special, either item forging, or maybe we need to hack something, or anything of that case. She can actually be very, very helpful on our team in general. So, other than that, we did have a sighting of a character that made a small cameo for the early game, because the fact is that that character doesn't actually appear in the story until much later in the game, and the character's name is Kanemata, which will be a party member in the future, but it's just cool that we actually got to see him early, which is actually kind of cool since I actually didn't even expect to see him, which was actually pretty cool. But other than that, today is going to be our full moon episode, and honestly, I don't know how this is gonna go. The only, hints we might have towards what could happen here is we might run into the assassination group from the Revenge Request website, or I don't know, actually, to be completely honest, but honestly, let's see what we get ourselves into, since, honestly, I'm pretty intrigued.
Good morning, Spooks-kun. How are you feeling today?
Better than ever. Yeah, I think so as well.
Well, you're amazing. We're going to have a quick meeting tonight about the operation. So please return to the dorm immediately after school.
Okay, yeah, of course. Of course. Okay, and into the dark hour, getting ourselves ready for our full moon operation. So, let's see what we actually get ourselves into, since it looks like Lucia Fuka's persona is out and about and ready to find whatever we need to actually find, which hopefully we will be actually finding another one of those Arcana shadows to just prove that the full moons actually, spawn them. Although we kind of have that idea, it's just that the characters aren't, 100%, and it would be okay to, figure that out for sure. So, with that, let's actually see what's going on. Any luck, Fuka? Yeah, any luck? Oh, no, it looks like, Shuji is actually here, because he wasn't here the last one, so that's good to actually see him now.
Just a moment. I found it. I sent a strong presence.
You do?
Hey, we were right.
Yeah, we were, apparently. Or so it would seem.
It's located in Iwatodai, inside a building on Shirawaka Boulevard.
That sounds familiar. Did we hear that before? I think we might have, but I don't remember what it was for. Shirakawa Boulevard. They've been finding the lost in pairs lately. Now I understand why.
In pairs? Oh, I get it.
Oh, so what the students were talking about. So, what we thought was that assassination group might have just been shadows doing that part. Okay then. Strange.
What's on the Shirakawa Boulevard? I'm not familiar with that area.
Honestly, same. I don't think I've ever been there.
I've heard about it, but...
But what? What's going on?
That's where all those hotels are. That explains a lot. You've heard about them, right, Fuka? Where people go to,
Oh, okay then. Wait, is that where we ended up going during Persona 4, that weird hotel? Wait, is that actually where we're going? Because that's actually kind of funny that it kind of goes full circle, if that's the case. Nonsense. They're no different than ordinary hotels. The rooms are a bit fancier, that's all. I guess.
Oh man, that's it.
Apparently so.
I don't know about this. Maybe I shouldn't go.
If you don't want to, then, I guess Junpei will take your place again.
You're just like a little kid, Yucatan.
I don't think you should say that to her.
Whatever. Fine, let's go.
Honestly, Junpei, you're the more of the kid here. You've been getting really upset that we've been, the leader every single time, even though he's literally never shown himself as a leader character. If he wants to be put on the leader role, I think he literally needs to step up as an actual leader. Because all he does is he gets angry when we get pulled in as leader, and then says he doesn't want to be leader after that. It's definitely weird. So honestly, Junpei needs to stop acting like a kid, in my opinion, since he's going from, like, funny to just completely, like, angry over nothing, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
But this time, I want a piece of the action.
Yeah, of course. You can definitely join.
So who's gonna take the lead?
Yeah, who's gonna take the lead?
I don't see any reason to change leaders now. And Yamagishi, I want you to handle support during the operation.
Well, of course. It's literally all her persona can do, so makes sense.
I'll do my best.
And that's all you need to do, Fukum. Alright then. I'll let you decide on the rest of the team. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this indeed. Honestly, it's kind of weird that you can't have the full team for these, like, missions in general, which is kind of weird. Because you literally have, like, a group of, like... Well, now we have, what is it, we have Junpei, we have Akihiko, we have Mitsuru, and we also have us, and then we also have Yukari. So we're a team of 5, but we can only use 4 of us. It's definitely weird, but honestly, it's just something that's always gone on with both Shin Megami and, Persona games. So honestly, I'm gonna go with this team this time, I think. Oh wait, she's already on the team. I'm gonna go Mitsuru and Akihiko, since we've been using Junpei quite a bit, and I think Yukari's, time to shine is honestly right now, so honestly, we'll just leave, Junpei behind this time round. And I think all we need to do now is just tell Fuka we're ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. Commence operation.
I'll get ready to, provide support so you can head on over.
Okay, and with that, let's head over to these weird hotels, or Sangakawa Boulevard. Yeah, this has to be this place then. I wonder if this is the exact hotel. It has to be, right? Because I'm pretty sure that was the name of it, but I don't remember. That's because it only was, like, in one small part of the game. Like, at least the Hagakure, ramen shop was very specific in name, and it was, like, one of a kind. But the hotels are a different thing, because there's multiple different hotels on this island. There's no way around that. But, let's see what we got.
I sense a powerful shadow on the 3rd floor. Please head there immediately.
Okay, and with that, let's head up to the 3rd floor. And we're actually running around inside an actual hotel, and not inside the Tartarus for once. And also, it actually, like, it's Tartarus form too as well, because you can see the bloodstains and everything. So literally, the shadows literally took over this place, which is actually kind of cool. So I'm guessing we just keep making our way forward until we see something very specific. This one looks different, so I'm guessing this might be it.
I sense a large shadow behind the door. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're more than ready, so we're just jumping right into our first boss fights. And if there's 2 or 1, honestly, I don't know. But if there's only 1 boss and then we have a lot of story afterwards, that would still be cool. So either way, anything works in my opinion.
Why here of all places? Well, let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's get this over with indeed. I don't know what kind that could be, honestly, because, you know, all the Arcanas are based on certain things. So it looks like 2 of them based on what it looks like, but it's the Hierophants. And the little, like, paper rose and, what was that, like a... What would that be? Like a black violet or something like that? Enemies are attached to whatever that is. Okay, then. So it's just 1 enemy, then. Okay, we can work with that. That's actually much easier than, you know, dealing with multiple enemies. So let's start off with the Tarunda to drop its attack, since honestly, dropping its attack is probably the smartest thing we could possibly do to start off. And then I guess we could just go for a Garu here, since I don't have anything stat-wise for Yukari yet, other than healing spells. But honestly, I hope we do get something later in the game. But let's see here, we can go for Bufala for some medium damage for Mitsuru here, since honestly the more damage we can possibly do, the better. And then we'll go for a Rakunda to drop its defense, since honestly lower attack and lower defense for the boss here is honestly a smart option. Okay, it's got Zayanga, which I believe I'm weak to electric and Yukari's also weak to electric, so that could be bad if it goes for any of us two. But honestly, I think we'll be fine. And now we'll start going with the medium damage, since we do have both of the things we needed in order to actually start on it. Oh, it's actually good against physical damage. Okay. So we won't be using physical damage then, because of the fact that the damage was greatly reduced when we tried that. Okay, that's actually good to see. Okay. Other than that, we just keep going for any kind of damage we can possibly do before you know who decides to actually start pulling up the actual damage that we don't want to get hit by. Okay, I'm gonna go for probably Zayanga here, because I would try to do a Sonic Punch here, but oh, he reflects electric damage. Okay, well I guess I should have expected that. Oh, I thought I was weak to... I guess I'm not. Really, I thought power was weak to electricity. Huh. Okay then, so I guess I was just wrong. Well, that's good, because I actually thought I was weak to that, because that could have actually been really bad. Okay, so honestly I'm gonna say probably just go for Garu, since we know it does damage. Although it's not that much damage, it's still something. It could be worse, honestly. And then Yukari's gonna waste a turn getting up, so now it's just gonna be Mitsuru and Akihiko's turns, and then that thing gets to attack again. And honestly, it seems like we're pretty much safe for this fight. So honestly, at least it was pretty easy, to be honest. But honestly, I don't think that's it, because this guy was too easy to be the only thing we end up fighting, right? So honestly, I'm going to prepare myself for like a secondary fight, and that's a lot of experience for what we just got, but it's actually really nice though.
I've acquired a new persona ability. I can tell if an attack will work on an enemy or not. This ability will only work after you analyze an enemy. Be sure to analyze an enemy so the battle would be easier.
Okay, Fuka can now use Third Eye, which I'll take since that's actually useful. And we actually went up, I think, 4 levels. Ooh, I'll take it. It's actually pretty nice since that increases our HP and our SP. So honestly, anything we can get there is actually really good. And then a couple levels for power. We also get Revolution. And honestly, I can see what we might get rid of Revolution for, since Charm Boost actually doesn't even work on me anymore. Since literally the character doesn't even have a charm ability. So yeah, let's just get rid of Charm Boost to get rid of that. It's kind of a useless skill at this point, I'm just gonna be honest.
Good job. You succeeded once again. I'll be waiting outside for you.
Okay, let's get on out of here then. Since it seems like we're done, the door won't budge. Okay, so I was right, there was more to this. A strong force seems to be holding it shut. Okay then.
I still sense a shadow in that room. It's not the same as the one he defeated. But where is it hiding?
Yeah, where is it hiding? Well, the only weird thing in this room could be... Well, the bed isn't that weird, that's normal. But there is a giant mirror here, so honestly this is the weirdest looking thing in there, so let's see here. It's a large mirror.
Is it just me? Or is there something strange about this mirror?
Yeah, it is kind of weird looking, to be honest. It's just a random mirror in this room, honestly. Okay then, I don't know what's going on, but apparently your head feels foggy. Strange. Where is everyone? You hear the shower running in the bathroom. Okay. You don't remember why you are here. What was I, or does it matter? What was I doing? It feels like you had something important to do. Yeah, well, we were in the middle of an operation. Embrace your desire. I think it's just myself talking to myself, I think. A strange voice rings inside your head. Okay. Strange. I am the voice of your inner self. Enjoy the moment. That which cannot be felt is merely a dream. The present is all we have. That's not true. Nope, there's definitely more going on here, and that can't be myself, right? I think it's just something trying to manipulate us, maybe? The future is but a fantasy, memory a fabrication. Let your desire free you from your shackles. Such is my wish. I can't give in. Yeah, we can't. Let's not let this thing take us over. Pleasure is what you truly want. You stand before the doorway to bliss. You cannot deny your instincts. Embrace your desires. Now is not the time. Yeah, now is definitely not the time for that. Your mind is getting clearer. You have regained control of your thoughts. The shower in the bathroom has been turned off. Well, we did see that weird cutscene, so yeah, I had a feeling it was Yukari in there. But why, though? Definitely strange. That Shadow is definitely trying to push me and Yukari together into being a couple, kind of like the lost people that were couples and then they were passed out, like we heard with the students in the previous episodes. So definitely strange whatever's going on there. But the Shadow definitely trying to push us together and then get rid of us as pairs, based on how that kind of went.
What was I...
Yeah, what were you doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh, ow. Rude. Okay then, I didn't do anything, but what was that for? It seems Yukari's thoughts were being manipulated as well.
I can finally reach you. Can you two hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you indeed.
I'm sorry, I couldn't contact you sooner. The Shadow is interfering with your thoughts. And you got all separated. The enemy's still in the same room. Please regroup and hurry there.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely hurry there as soon as we can.
Did you hear that, Yukari? Sorry, yeah, I heard you. Did something happen?
No, nothing. Yeah, definitely nothing. At least she's back to what she was dressed like, to be honest. Definitely a weird shadow that can, like, you know, control people's thoughts like that. Come on, let's go. So it can brainwash you. Huh, that's kinda weird.
If you tell anyone, I won't ever speak to you again.
Okay. Then we won't tell anyone. We're literally a silent protagonist. I don't think we can tell anybody, but, honestly, we might get the option to at some point, even though we really shouldn't tell anyone that.
Sorry, I never expected there to be another shadow. Its power is blanketing the whole building. I'm pretty sure it's the one room we were in before, but it somehow sealed the door, so I don't think you'll be able to get in. I'll try to find out if there's a way to break the seal. Please join the others. They're on the floor above you.
Okay, let's go find the others then. I wonder what's going on with Mitsuru and Akihiko, since, honestly, we got completely separated from them, so I wonder what happened with them. So you guys were on the first floor, huh? I'm surprised. There was another shadow. Anyways, are you alright? Yeah, we're fine. How about you guys? Yeah, how are you guys?
We're fine. Nothing happens.
Oh, I'm guessing the same thing happened to both of them then.
I got it. It's the mirrors. They're giving off the same energy as the shadow. Maybe the seal will vanish if you break the mirrors.
Maybe.
I remember this one mirror we saw on the third floor was different from the others. When I stood in front of it, I felt kinda strange.
Yeah, the one that we stood in front of definitely was different. So I'm guessing there's probably maybe one on each floor then, because, you know, I don't know, there's no reason for us to not be able to do these four, honestly, so let's kind of see what's going on here. So this one's pink. Let's see what happens when we break it. It's a mirror. What would you like to do? Let's try breaking it and see what happens. Okay, so it is specific mirrors. Your mind feels fuzzy, and I'm guessing we probably get teleported back, I'm guessing.
Spooks-kun, wake up.
Wake up? I'm guessing? Yep, okay, so we have to break specific ones.
Are you okay? I don't think randomly breaking mirrors is the right approach, but some of them are definitely giving off the same energy as a shadow. I'll try to narrow it down, but hopefully you'll notice something too. Please be careful if you're going to break any more mirrors.
Okay, so yeah, definitely specific mirrors then. So I'm guessing not pink mirrors based on that one we just broke was a pink mirror. So maybe there's like multiple different colors that we have to like choose from.
We're wasting time. We gotta figure this out.
Yeah, we definitely do. Okay, so I guess we just go into rooms and figure out which one's which. I don't think it's gonna be the ones closest to us, so let's skip the ones that are like the most closest to us and then go to the ones kind of near the stairs. Maybe that might be the option here, because it might end up working the way, or that way, instead of like going to random ones and hoping we get it right. Well, let's go for Muhammad, since I know these guys are actually completely gonna just dodge the wind magic, so there's no point in even trying that. We can go for, actually we can literally only do a Garu on this Gygus guy, so honestly, just hit Hulk Hogan with a Garu and see what happens. Definitely, that's definitely what those enemies look like. I said that in Persona 4, but it's literally the truth. They literally look like that. Honestly, I don't know what the Cupid guys are weak to be honest, so just go for Amazio and it ended up doing all we needed it to do. Perfect. And thankfully, Gygus I knew was weak to that, but he was already down for the count, though. Okay. So let's try rooms now and see if we can find anything. Okay, so 204 has another pink mirror, so I'm guessing this is a no. So we just head back out. And then I guess we just keep going into different ones. I don't know what Yukari's saying about seeing a different colored mirror, but honestly, let's see here. Oh, here we go. This one looks different. So an orange mirror. It's a mirror. What would you like to do? Let's try breaking this one then. Oh, here we go.
You've weakened the seal. There seems to be another mirror on the floor above you. Please find it.
Okay, so we just need to break the orange ones. Got it. Okay, perfect. So now we know what to do. So now we just head up to the next floor then. I'm going to slide by that shadow since we need to find our way back upstairs. I accidentally went the wrong way. We could have literally just walked this... Wait. Oh. Okay, the map's disorientating, to be honest. This looked like it went down on the map, to be completely honest. Okay, okay, so now we're on the third floor. Let's see here. We can go towards this door over here, since we know that's where we need to go. And then we just need to figure out from there what we need to do next. Okay, we're gonna go for Magaru. I don't know if this is actually gonna damage them. No, they reflect it. I probably should have been able to tell that one, to be honest. Okay, since this one's feared, we might be able to get a free crit here, so I'm gonna go for that to get a secondary attack, and then I'm gonna have her rush since she can't do anything else there. And honestly, we might be able to rush the rest of these since, you know, we might actually get rid of them, so might as well go for it. And it actually ended up working the way I wanted it to. Okay, perfect. And also, I like how when we're in the battle, you have the rose petals falling in the background. That's actually a pretty nice touch. Okay, so now we just need to find this orange mirror wherever it is. It doesn't look like we have any more shadows. Oh, perfect, we found it. It's a mirror. What would you like to do? Let's break the secondary mirror and hope for this one being the last one.
You've broken the seal on the door. You should be able to fight the shadow now.
Oh, okay, and that's all we needed to do, so let's go and find, not stab the door, but make our way back to that, area where we first were, and see what happens now, since now the seal is broken, and see what was ever trying to actually, like, you know, control us.
The shadow is waiting behind this door. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. And let's head on in, since only one way to tell what's actually going on is to actually see what it is, and that's gotta be the Lover's Arcana then. Okay, so we fought the Hierophant, our lovers. Okay. Oh, I actually completely forgot that lovers would be next when it comes to the Arcanas, because I thought it would be Hierophant and Chariots before. Okay, that actually helps, because I was actually kind of confused there, because, yeah, I completely forgot where the lovers was inside the Arcana list.
Because of you, I had to come to this disgusting place. Now you're gonna pay.
Yep, you are. Yes, you are. Actually, you didn't even need to come here anyways, to be completely honest. You literally could have let Junpei take over here, but honestly, honestly, you came on your own volition, let's be honest. Okay, so first we always get rid of the attack, since honestly, any kinds of stats we can mess around with is the first thing we should work on. Okay, I don't know what this thing could be weak to, but we can do a quick scan on it. And then by the time Akihiko attacks, we should be able to figure out if we can see any of its weaknesses or not. Since sometimes the game will show it and sometimes it doesn't. It's just whatever the game feels like doing at the moment, to be completely honest. So hopefully it'll at least tell us what it's, you know. Okay, here we go. So it nullifies both light and dark, and then everything else is normal. Okay, got it. Okay, and it's only level 25. Okay, also good to know. Okay, first is get rid of its defense, since we don't want it to have the higher defense that it has. We can take advantage of anything we can get, and that was a weird attack. I didn't actually expect it to hit us with its wings, to be honest, like that. Okay then, so its wings are kind of like the little sticky hands that you put on your ring finger, and you go like this, basically. That's really weird looking, but, okay then. Okay, I'm pretty sure we would be able to do... Nope, we don't do normal damage with that, so we're not going to try that again. Okay, we'll go for Garo instead, since we know that's actually going to do damage. Definitely weird how the medium damage does only 49 damage recently. I don't know what's going on there. But honestly, just keep going with the elemental damage, since it seems like that actually works, to be honest. Okay. And then we can maybe go for a Sonic Punch here, since it does have a high crit chance, and see if we can actually get away with that. You never know, maybe we will. And just like that, we knocked it on the floor, and we get an all-out attack to finish it off. I've been waiting for this. Yes, you have, Akihiko. And with that, down goes the Lover's Arcana, and I'm pretty sure the rest of this, Full Moon operation's pretty much wrapped up when it comes to the actual boss fight stuff and the enemies and stuff. And we got 3 extra levels, which is always nice, get closer and closer to level 40, and honestly, I'll take whatever we can get, honestly, since any kind of level actually does help us, honestly. And we got a level 4 V Power, although we didn't really need it now since we already have all those abilities, but honestly, I'll take the extra increases since we can still use it technically, so honestly, anything actually kind of works.
I'm glad you're all safe.
Honestly, same.
Thanks for your help. The enemy was sly, but you did well.
Yeah, you did well indeed, Fukum. Good job. Even though it was literally technically your real first full moon operation, since you only joined for like the end of the full moon operation in the last one. So honestly, she did really good on like her first full one. And honestly, good job, Fukum.
I did what I could.
Yeah, you did. You did pretty good indeed.
And you too, for withstanding the enemy's mental assaults.
Yeah, we did pretty good there, I think. Honestly, I wasn't gonna, like, it gave us a choice to fight against it, so there's no reason for us to believe anything it said to us, to be completely honest. Alright, let's call it a night. Yeah, let's call it a night indeed, I guess. Okay, let's get on out of here.
Yukari, about the thing you mentioned the other day.
I wonder if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see... You can see Akihiko walking in place in the left side of the screen. I don't know if that's a bug or what's going on there, but that's actually kind of funny.
You found out something.
Oh, she did. Oh, so she found out something about the whole school forgetting all that stuff like a decade ago. Okay, cool. I wonder if anything like important's gonna come out of that then.
Cool. Tell me later.
Yeah, honestly, I want to hear more about that too.
Alright. We should head back too.
Yeah, we should. Let's get on out of here, since I don't think we should stay here for too long.
Come on, Junpei. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Junpei? He was just spacing out.
So you're the hero again, huh?
It was just luck. I didn't do much, really. It was just luck. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, right. You know it's not.
And that's why you don't get invited on missions all the time, buddy. Even though everyone gets a fair share, to be honest.
Hey, why do you have to be like that? Don't tell me you're jealous.
He's definitely jealous.
Shut up.
Okay, do you want to be kicked off the, C's member team? Because I'm pretty sure you get literally kicked off for acting like that, dude.
What's up with his butt?
His butt? Oh, you mean his ass? I think she means his ass. Okay, you know what? Butt's better, honestly, in my opinion. A mysterious voice rings in your head, and I'm guessing another rank up of the Full Arcana, since it definitely seems like we improved with our group, even though Junpei seems to be completely upset, so I don't know how this actually ranks up our Arcana, but cool, I guess. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Full Arcana. And I believe that's rank 4 now, I think. I could be wrong. The C social link has reached level 4. Your power to create personas of the Full Arcana has grown as well. Okay, I'll take it. And Akihiko is just still walking in place. Your team survived another dangerous fight. It seems like the trust between you all has grown as well. You learned a new tactic. You can now use full assault. Honestly, what we do right now is basically a full assault. Oh! And look who it is. The people that have been missing for quite some time now. Faster than expected. Faster than expected? That was quite a show. They've been rather busy these last few months, including their frequent forays into the tower. Their fighting style is positively fascinating, and it seems they've gained new recruits too. They've been watching us. Okay then. Oh, and here we go, we got one of their names now. Well, Jin, they all enemy. Okay, so the guy in the green jacket, the, bomber jacket slash, techno, DJ jackets, is named Jin. Okay then. Why don't we ask our buddy? We'll be seeing him soon. Yes, that's an excellent idea. Okay then. Considering that he shares our fate, it would be prudent to seek his opinion. Who are they talking about? We don't have much time left. Much time left? What is that supposed to mean? You just succeeded in defeating the Shadow this month, too. You expect that there will be fewer victims for a while, but you are too exhausted to think about it right now. You decide to rest as soon as you get back to the dorm. Okay, strange. Very, very strange. Okay, in 278, since we always try and get to the Tartarus after a full moon operation, honestly, I think I know who we're gonna hang out with first today, since, honestly, you can tell by the Bookworm Zoo's bookstore standing right in front of us, we honestly know where we're going. Since Amberth, a persona of the Hierophant Arcanum, you three might get along well. Would you like to spend some time after school at the bookstore? And that's an obvious yes. And that was the main reason why we did that chill episode, was to kind of make sure that we started on the full moon operation, because I got completely blindsided by that whole event that happened in the previous full moon operation with the whole Shinjiro and the extra story with Fukum. I actually didn't expect that, so that's why I tried to plan ahead this time round to actually have a block episode in between that to make sure that if there was any long stories, it would perfectly fit in its own episode. That was the whole reason for that, and it ended up just being an extra, third part of our free time, basically. Iwai Todai Strip Mall, Bookworms Use Books. Okay, hello Bunkichi, long time no see. Oh, Spooks-chan, welcome. Welcome indeed to myself, I guess. Mitsuko is crying. Ask why she's crying. Yeah, why are you crying, Mitsuko?
Don't worry. She's crying because she's happy. She's always cries at happy events, like the day we first met.
But Kichi seems excited. Honestly, it sounds kind of funny the way he said that.
All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
That's good.
They say that the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want to cut it down.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great indeed.
Many of them came to our son's funeral. It's been so many years, but they still remember him.
But Kichi is deeply touched. Yeah, of course, I would believe he would be for good reason.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say.
Honestly, just say thank you.
Spooks-chan, were you the one who called them all?
Nope, that's right. What are you talking about? Let's just say it was us, since there's no reason not to say that, to be honest. That's right. And also, I don't think they could see through a lie like that. And honestly, we don't know, because we don't see what happens in between. So maybe our character called and made sure to get, like, people to show up and stuff to save it. So honestly, I think maybe we did. So I'll just go with this.
I knew it. I knew it from the very beginning. From the first time I saw you, Spooks-chan, I knew you were different from the kids around here.
Bunkichi seems happy. I don't mind, bud. I don't mind helping you out.
You the man, Spooks-chan. Incredible.
No problem. Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem to think that you're the one responsible for the petition. They seem very appreciative. Okay, so it wasn't us then. Your relationship is stronger now. And with that, another rank up of the, I believe they were... Trying to remember. They were Hierophants, right? A mysterious voice rings in your head. And let's see if I was right. I think I was right. Yeah, that's Hierophants. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have her blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Hierophant Arcanum. It's just that it's been a couple episodes since I've last talked to him, so I had to completely remember if it was the right one. The old couple's social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Hierophant Arcana has grown as well. And actually, I didn't even get to take a guess at which rank we were even on, to be honest. It's getting dark out. Well, yeah, like all the end of our social links, it always gets dark out, like right when it's getting interesting.
Don't forget about us, even after you graduated and become an adult. Someday I'd like to have a drink together. But let's wait until you're, legal.
Obtained a CLO mist.
See you later, Spooks-chan.
See you later, Bunkichi. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dorm. And with that, let's head back to the dorm, and honestly, I have a feeling that we're going to have a small story here, since we literally just did a full moon operation. There's no reason for it not to have one.
Oh hey, sorry, I need to talk to Fukam.
Want to go to the Tartarus, or about what? About what?
There's something I have to clear up.
Oh, okay.
Everyone must be tired after the mission. Please get a good night's rest.
Okay, so nothing super important, but we did get to kind of like eavesdrop on Yukari's little mission that she's doing, so honestly, it did give us something at least. Okay, in 279, the morning sunrise is so refreshing, the sunlight reflecting off the windows is beautiful. It's because the building wasn't built that long ago, so everything is still gleaming. You know, I heard from my parents there was an explosion here 10 years ago. They replaced the building after that, but there's more to it too. Around that time, a lot of students stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they start putting up a new building, to start with a clean slate. An explosion? Did someone screw up in a chem lab or something? That must have been a dangerous lecture. The first bell is rung. So maybe that's what happened 10 years back, and why people don't have memories. Okay, for our social link for 7-9, we're just going to continue with Bunkichi and Mitsuko, since, honestly, I feel like doing another if we have the ability to, so bookworms use books. Since you have Barathy persona of the Hierophant Arcanum, you three might get along well. Would you like to spend some time after school at the bookstore? And that's an obvious yes, so let's see how our favorite old couple is doing, and see how their story progresses. UI Todai Strip Mall, bookworms use books. Okay, so what's going on?
Welcome, Spooks-chan. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to tell you the good news, as soon as it's possible. It's about a customer who came by earlier. Who do you think it was? Here's a hint. Signature.
Signature? A die-hard Bunkichi fan? Or someone with a petition? Probably someone with a petition then.
Wow, I'm impressed. I thought that hint was too vague. But yes, it was the one of the organizers of the campaign to save the persimmon tree.
Okay. Bunkichi seems cheerful.
He said let's protect the tree together. And he's gotten a lot of signatures from students who were in our son's class.
That's great. Yeah, that's great indeed.
Many people want to honor his memory. He was loved by everyone.
Of course he was. He was our proud son.
I'm sure he's just as happy as we are.
Honestly, I hope so.
Alright, Spooks-chan. Let's go to GeckoCon right now. I have to tell my son the good news.
Let's go. Yeah, of course.
Sweet. That's music to my ears.
Yeah, of course. I don't mind going. But Kichi seems really excited.
I've never been more excited about a walk before.
Honestly, same. Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem to have taken a liking to you. Your relationship is stronger now. And with that, we get rank 8 of the Hierophants, getting closer and closer to the end of these guys. And honestly, I really like this one. A mysterious voice rings in your head. And honestly, I don't know if I've seen anything in the Hierophant yet in this game that I like to, in a good, I haven't seen any, really, really good Hierophant personas yet. But honestly, I think I'll find one eventually once we start getting to the higher ranks. Because honestly, I think there is some really good Hierophants in Persona 4. And also some of the ones that can transfer over from the Shin Megami games. Definitely, there's gotta be something in there that's, really, really cool near the end. So honestly, any kind of boost we can get might end up helping for that. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shall have a blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Hierophant Arcanum. And honestly, I'll take anything we can get. Because as we know, any kind of boost is honestly a good boost. The old couple social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Hierophant Arcana has grown as well. Which is always nice to hear. So, what do we do now?
Let's race to the persimmon tree. From here, I won't lose, not even to a youngster like you. Alright, dear, we'll be back. Thanks for watching the store.
Oh, okay, it's just gonna be me and Bunkichi. After visiting the persimmon tree with Bunkichi, you decided to go back to the dorm. And with that, let's go check out the dorm as well, and hopefully we can maybe even get some... Okay, here we go. Something important. I'm guessing maybe Elizabeth again. Your cell phone is ringing, so that means the Tartarus opened if it is her.
Hello, this is Elizabeth. I'm calling to inform you of a change in the Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. I thought you would like to know. I wish you a safe journey.
And with that, we now can go into the Tartarus, so we know for sure next episode is going to be a Tartarus episode. And that means we can end today's episode here as well. The phone call has ended. And with that, now we know we can head straight into the Tartarus, so, yep, we definitely will be doing that. And we're actually going into the next block as well. I believe it's called Yabalosh, I think it was. But yeah, we're definitely heading into a new one. And just in case a mystery says anything,
welcome back. With each full moon, the shadows are getting stronger. They are employing more dangerous attacks as well. So even though we have a lot more time until the next full moon, we best have to use our time that time wisely.
Okay, yeah, of course. Definitely need to use it wisely. So let's go see if we can find Fuka and Yukari real quick, since they're definitely together. So honestly, we do know that the dorms are on the 3rd floor, so we can easily find them. And there they are. Perfect. And now we just tell Fuka that we want to head into the Tartarus, and then we'll end off today's episode.
How can I help you?
And I want to go into the Tartarus tonight.
Okay, I'll tell the others. We'll be waiting at Tartarus around midnight. See you there.
And then straight into the Tartarus. And with that, we're going to be ending today's episode pretty much here, unless there's some kind of intro to the Tartarus, because sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't. Usually it's when new characters join, but it looks like a no. So, with that, thank you all for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys today. And honestly, it's always fun doing full moon episodes, since there's big story events and stuff like that. And we got to see that assassination group again. Definitely want to keep seeing them. I want to see what happens with them, because they're definitely the antagonist. And now we know one of their names. Jin. The techno junkie I don't know what to really call him, honestly. I can't go into his bio because I might read something that will be spoiler territory, so I can't go in there to figure out what it actually is he's wearing. But honestly, yeah, kind of like a techno junkie, basically. Honestly, the best way I kind of explained to him earlier, based on his clothes before, was kind of like a Lucio from Overwatch, basically, which actually was a character I used to play when that game was, like, super, super popular. I don't play it anymore, but it was fun when I played it. I only played, like, characters like Lucio and, I think I also played Roadhog, but I only played Roadhog because I thought he was funny, because I liked the noises he made, to be honest, and that's literally the only reason why I played him. But, honestly, yeah, in the next episode, we're going to be getting into the Tartarus's third block of the actual whole entire building, which is really, really cool to hear, because that's, like, a whole new, like, bag of, like, sweets and candies that we haven't even opened yet, because it's a whole new area we haven't even explored yet. So honestly, I can't wait for that. It's more than likely going to have 2 parts to it, like the Arkham block. So we're definitely going to get like halfway in, and then in the next chapter, or after the next full moon operation, we'll be able to do the next part of it. But honestly, I'm looking forward to it. So with that, thank you all for watching today's episode. Tomorrow's episode might be short like the previous Tartarus one. As we always say, it's only going to be the Tartarus, it's not going to be anything else. But honestly, if you want to join for it, I honestly say join it if you want, and you might get some extra story, since there does seem to be some story in the Tartarus, although not much. There is, like, the little old documents, and then a little bit of the lines of, like, Fuka or Mitsuru. But although Mitsuru is not our support anymore, and Fuka is now the support, and Fuka gives a little bit of story in between floors and stuff like that. Not as insightful as in, like, Persona 4's stories per floor, but honestly, it's just nice in general. So, with that, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Keep being spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.